everyone, Adrenix here, and welcome back to Planet Zoo, Great Plains Zoo, Episode 5. Today's episode, I'm actually going to build a lion exhibit, which technically I've actually already built, but due to recording issues, I had to record the start of my video. But this is the end product I end up with a whole indoor cavern down there that you can see. We can get a good view of the lions. I also added this on off screen, but you won't see me build that, but I can show you how I built it in maybe episode 6. And we'll go down here to show you what you guys would have missed. But yeah, this is sort of the end product of what I end up with down here. The lions do actually end up walking over this. Anyway, well, that is that. And I hope this one, you're going to enjoy this episode. So just sit back, watch, and enjoy. Alright, peace out, guys. Forward to that. And I'm also actually going to create this episode an underground tunnel that's going to lead into the exhibit. And I'm going to cover that with like a glass roof so guests can get like an underview of our lions. Over here we have my ape enclosure that is completed now. That is also up on the Steam Workshop for download if you wish to download it, by all means. I also made this custom barrier all the way along, just using the fence tool, and I added some plants along the edge and some educational needs. So far the gorillas are quite liking their exhibit, so I'm actually quite happy with that. Anyway, let's get cracking into our new exhibit over here. So I've already got the animals in my trading center. I have quite a few of them, as you can see, as it is sandbox, so I don't have to pay for it, which is good. Anyway, let's get into this. I'm actually going to sink the terrain first, because that's probably the best bet I have. Now, you want to keep this quite wide, and you have to go to a certain depth for the path to work. It's probably a little bit wider than what I want, but that's okay. I can fix that up once I've completed what I wanted to do. And I'm actually going to bring this down over here as well. And we'll probably flatten this surface and then smooth it down. Let's smooth it. There it is. Yeah, that's gonna work. Get this to work. It's like so. Just bring this around a little bit. Oh, I just want to cut that out. That's not far enough down. Okay. Now this is sort of like an experiment, so if it doesn't work, I'll probably have to end up deleting it, but I think it will. We shall see. I guess that's why we always experiment with things anyway. I'm just gonna smooth this out as much as I can, as I want the lions to actually come down to this little part as well, have like an underground cave or cavern they can sleep into. basically. And yeah, we'll see how this goes. Hopefully this works. As I said, if not, I'll end up replacing it. Well, I can get the path in, which is good news. Might... I might make the path a little bit thicker. Okay, it's just not too deep there, I think. Just need to go a little bit deeper. I did do experiments offline to see if I get the underneath. And, we can get it down, so I'm not too worried. As I know it is possible. So let's just get this a little bit longer. We can fix this up later. I'm not too worried at the moment. Even placement, okay. So the train's not just a flat there. Back to the path, there we go. Probably far enough for now. Can we get the path out? It's the real question. For some reason it's not letting me grab. There we are. We just want this path to come up gradually. Maybe put a staircase in. And there we have it. We have our wall underneath. Get this over this way, like so. Alrighty. And I'm actually going to build another habitat barrier wall. One-way glass. We're going to make sure this doesn't count to the perimeter. It's gonna, hold on. That's it. Like so. Perfect. Oh, what happened? Yeah, there we go. 1, 2, 3. Oh. Going to raise that to a height. And we want the other way around. Like that. Yes, perfect. I should be able to get through that. So just raise that a little bit more. More than we need to. Yes, okay, I'm going to be happy with that. And then we'll get the piece that I actually saved earlier, which is my glass roof. I'm just going to clip it like so. And we'll probably have to end up moving this back. Just so that it's closed my barrier. Like so, and then I'll cover this up back up with terrain if it lets me. Hopefully it will. There we go, it's going to. So I'll do what I did there. There we go, that's what I want. Like so, and then we're just gonna pull this along a little bit more. Might just smooth it out. Oh, too much. Do that. Smooth a bit more. Hopefully we'll see if we can get them up and down. I won't be able to tell until I get them in there. But I'm liking this sort of barrier look I have so far. See how that's going. As I said, I'm actually going to close that. We probably use some rocks for that, I think. What's in Savannah Rocks? How big can we get? Which I'm not. We're just going to continue to do this around. Until I get a piece that I'm happy with. I do know you have to be careful of how you place your rocks on top. I try to make a bright rock looking place as well on top up here. I'm just making a podium. That's what I want. Good size rock. Just twisting them around so they don't all look the same. think that's a little bit too steep, that terrain, so I might have to just pull it back a little bit. Again, like so. Keep smoothing it out. I think we'll make sure they do get down there. Now I'm not going to be able to tell what things to put in until I can get them in there, so I might actually change the species to West African lion. We're probably going to want a large food tray. Probably some here. Yeah, we might put a small one downstairs. Not gonna worry about coolers and heaters. We'll get some enrichment items in there. Get that there. I know they don't really climb that. I don't know what happened then. There we go. Oh, I clicked off it by accident. Get some nice sprinklers in. All around. Nice big scratching post. You want to make sure you put these towards closer to the fence. That way it brings the animals over closer. Gives them a sort of excuse to look at them, basically. We're just gonna spread a few of these over all over the spot. Try to convince them to go up there. Maybe put one of these somewhere. Yeah, okay, that will do. And then we'll try to get the extra large bedding and stuff down here. As this is where we want to encourage them to come down. But I might put some up here as well. Oop. I'm just putting one under here. As I might want to use there as well. As I said, I have no idea if this is even going to work, but we will surely find out soon enough. We're just going to put a few rocks in. Which you're gonna Yeah, that looks cool. We might just repeat that similar process on this side. Make it look like you're entering like a cavern of cave. As this is pretty much what it is, isn't it? Nope, nope, nope. Just using the Control X, I'm just going to duplicate that. As I said, just keep using the rocks. They're actually a really good way of breaking up the environment, basically. Making it look less square and more of its own. Oh, gave me a glare there, sorry guys. Now, if you're wondering how to get into here, you just hit the tunnel cam, and then you can work in here a bit easier. Now we want to just put a barrier here a little bit. Just going to raise this a little bit. Like so. Just trying to get in here again, smooth around. Oh. Just gonna keep doing this until I get happy with it, basically. Again, just And keep trying to smooth this out as much as I can. Might put some short grass and get some soil and sand in. A bit more soil actually. And we'll get them in, I think. I think it's time to get them in. We obviously have to put a few plants in, but I can't really tell what they like and don't like unless we put them in. So we go to here. I'm pretty sure you cannot. There we have it. We are relocating them all. They should be here shortly. And we'll see if this invention works. Hopefully, because I think it'll make a really cool experience for our guests. First thing I want to look at is, can they get down there? You go to your heat maps, and you look at your habitats, and you look at any. Doesn't look like they can get through anywhere. I think we have a success here, and it looks like they can get down there, which is fantastic. We'll let them out, I think. Many guests are complaining my tickets are underpriced. Okay. There we have it. There's our pretty lions we have in here. Alright. Let's just click on one here. And we go to the environment. Some plants. They want some grassland plants in. So we'll go to nature. We're going to hit filters. We might go to biome. We're going to get grassland. That way it sort of shortens what we can and can't put in. Now, no, they probably won't like the grass. They could like the daisy. Yeah, they don't mind the daisies. That's good. Bring a bit of colour in here. Just move that. Go back to the environment, just so we can see what he does and doesn't like. I wouldn't mind getting some of these in, but we'll see if they... Oh, they do like them. That is fantastic. That's what I want to hear. Get some of these big plants in. They sort of are... It's a good way to break it up. Let's go back to the heat map for a sec. Yeah, it doesn't look like they can get out anyway. Okay, we know they like the African daisies, so we might keep those. Just put a few each in here and there. Oh, injury. Okay. Oh, that's new. I might try to see if I can get some other trees in. Maybe the hookthorn might be good. There we go. Okay. Now I do find, yeah, with some animals they don't like too much bushes and things in their exhibits, which I think is a little bit of a letdown with the game, but I can understand why. They're trying to make it a bit more realistic in a way. Appear my guests want to use the underground. That's a shame. But it's really great that you can actually use the architecture to stop the animals from getting in and out. And in a way, open up something completely new for your guests. Experience, basically. So we're going to go back down in here just for a second. Then we can get a really cool underground view from here. For our lionesses and lions. And it's really good to see that they really get that all. We might just add a bit of nature rocks here, just to feel a bit more. I'm just gonna X. It's not listening to me. Why is that not letting me? I don't know what's happened to my key there. Oh, I can fix that later. Anyway, I might add some columns of rocks just here. Make it seem a bit more, it's part of the cavern. We might finish off the episode very shortly. I'm just going to put in some... what was I going for? Nature facilities. We're going to go to viewing. We want to encourage them to come down here. So I might do this not with music, but with a educational board next to it. Alright, we'll get off that cam. I'm going to put a few boards around here. Just so people know exactly what's going on in there. He's hungry. I'm not worried about what my guests think just yet. Now I'm missing something called donation boxes. We're just going to scatter these all along the fence, just at intervals, and not mentioning to put some down in here. I wonder if they don't know they can get down there. I'm hoping my guests, yeah, there we go, they're going to start going down. Fantastic. What I want to see. Might put a few benches just along here. some bins down here just in case they want to throw some rubbish out. There we have it. I think that will do it for this episode, and we'll see the next one. And I'll probably do some edits offline, but I'll show you guys what I've done, and only working on this exhibit on off screen. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed that episode. If you do, don't forget to share, like, and subscribe. Peace out.